I am extremely, extremely excited that they finally put Genshin Impact on the Xbox. And I've played this game on the PS5 for a long time. And let me tell you, I'm extremely excited to see that it's actually on the Xbox. Now, bringing up Xbox, I gave in, guys. I literally gave up a PS5 that I had, and I got a Series X as a trade with this really cool dude. Um, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate the trade. And I was, you know, I do have the Series S. So some of the games that I do have on the Series S, obviously I enjoy. I've always said that if you have a Series S, you don't really need a Series X, with the exception if you're trying to play uh, discs. Um, if not, I mean, with the exception of some upgrades as far as power and graphics, the Series X is going to have it. Um, but besides that, if you're just trying to play digital games, you would could obviously be good with the Series S. Um, I've I'm a big believer in having the discs. Being able to utilize games um, that you may pick up in the wild, buy online, buy from a store, and again, everyone I guess you could say a lot of people have leaned towards the digital portion. I still want to collect. I still want that disc copy. But yeah, man, I gave in, man, and you know I'm just starting to go over their game library right now. So I've downloaded a few games. One of them, Genshin Impact, definitely got downloaded. But some of the other games that you know, some of the games that I think that I've played before on the 360. Um, I'm starting to notice they have a lot of them up here. But even if I go to my home screen, there's what I've downloaded so far. Obviously, the show 24, big baseball fan, and the show was hands down one of the baseball game, like best baseball games you could play. Um, I'm not a fan at all of Madden, not even a little bit. But Madden 24 has my boy Josh Allen on a cover, and I said, "What the hell?" What I mean, let me throw a couple of footballs here. Um, you know, uh, one of my all-time favorite games, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, by far one of the best games as far as strategic, going into battle type games. I love this game. I've played this game from the day that it came out years ago, and I still play it to this day. And I did download the Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I'll eventually give that a shot as well. At this point, I do campaign. I don't do all that crazy stuff, PvP modes. I used to, but there's too many crybabies and a lot of like racial slurs and all this. I'm not in for none of that stuff, man. If you get your ass whooped in a game, you just get your ass whooped in a game. Why does it have to be because of someone's race or creed or anything? It's stupid. It's stupid. So I don't do it. But so I do. I am going to give this a shot. You know what I mean? As you can see, you can probably see it there behind me, right there. And I've literally um, I was excited to step away from the Sony setup because I still have all my Sony stuff here. But to try something ultimately different. But it was great, man. It was definitely great. I did pick up a few other things as well um, on the same trade, and I also got a few things on another trade as well. And you know, I was pretty excited about most of the stuff I picked up. Now, when I say most, what I mean by that is that a lot of the stuff that I pick up when I go to, you know, your local thrift shops, you know, Goodwills, wherever I may get, you know, some stuff. You know, there's a lot of times I do get the same item over and over again. Now, a lot of people say, well, why do you keep buying it? You know, if you already have 6 copies, why buy it? Well, if I have 6 copies of that game, that means 6 other people don't have it. And I'm more than willing to either sell them, you know, individually, or I'll sell them as a lot to someone who may own a store and who may be interested in that game. But overall, man, you know, I don't know how much more I can say, you know, when I make these videos. You know, I know that a lot of people have told me like, hey, you know, yeah, I got to get with it. They tell me all the time, get with it. You know, I don't understand what I'm going to get with. What am I getting with exactly? Because at the end of the day, I'm a gamer. I'm a collector. I'm a nerd. You know what I mean? And telling me to get with it means absolutely nothing to me. Um, Again, I've said this before. I mean, I don't know if they want me to act like a clown. You know, do I do skits? You know, do I you know, do like a little mini series, drama mini series? I don't know. You know, I do what I do. You know, because I feel that, you know, I just want to bring myself um to you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna I told you guys before, man, I can't do all that clown stuff, man. And you know, is what you see is what you get, man. Yeah, I mean, I think my man cave is pretty cool. I mean, you don't see too many people have a man cave like this, bro. Yeah, I mean, so at the end of the day, man, if you're not sort of looking at what I'm looking at and be like, yo, this guy's got a pretty cool setup, you know, and respect the collecting that I have, and respect the games, the consoles, and just the fun that we can have, you know, when I make these videos. I don't know what to say. I really don't. But I was actually waiting for that to boot up, which is the PS2. And we're actually going to start with that right now. So I picked up this copy here, okay, of the Street Fighter, okay, Anniversary Collection. Now, it's actually playing, guys. Let me see if you can see it really quick. You see it right there? You see how good that looks, guys? I actually bought an HDMI converter that allows the systems like the PS2s, the GameCubes, the Wii, you know, the Wii U, the Wii, and the Sega Dreamcast to play their games in HD. You know what I mean? Like in 1080 versus, you know, what is it? 480, 420. You know what I mean? And it looks fantastic. It really does. But I picked up this game, and it was this game here, and I picked up in the same exact small little lot that I picked up from this guy, Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock. I love picking up these games. They do pretty well for me. Um, if you guys did not know, I do have a store on eBay. Go check it out, guys. Tiago's Games and Collectibles. Um, Games, consoles. I mean, a ton of collections. Um, Go check it out, man. Cheap prices. And you know, my stuff is 100%. Yeah, I mean, they're checked, they're cleaned. And as you can see, my positive rating is high. Um, but I picked up the Guitar Hero, and I got this. I believe it was this as well. Tell me that's not cool, man. Starsky and Hutch. I know this used to be a series on TV, but pretty cool. Um, all of them CIB, all of them the discs are in good shape. But so and I got this as well, um, which is your Power A PlayStation 3 wired controller, um, brand new. You know, he had it and he gave it to me, but it was brand new. And but going back to the game itself, the Street Fighter game. So I ended up getting it. I ended up getting home, and I like to clean the case around it. I always open it, clean the inside, make sure there's no dust, fingerprints, all that. I get all that stuff out of there. As you can see, the book is in minty condition, beautiful condition. But I realized on here, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, because I didn't even notice it at first, is there's a signature on this. So I want you to look at it. You can see it right there. Yep. You see it? So it says Christoph, and then it says Animagic 2006 with the signature. Now, I don't know what that means. What I'm going to assume is this guy was a voice actor. And he did some voice acting, and this is one of the games that he did voice acting on. That's what I'm going to assume that actually was. But it is playing. It looks great. I mean, obviously, with a converter, it looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good, guys. So I got those three games, and which was pretty cool. You know what I mean? And the this one right here, Starsky and Hutch, and this pile. I don't know if you see me putting these up here. This pile of games are all the games that I actually have listed online, which is pretty much this pile right here, and then this pile over here. There's actually 3 rows going all the way down to the ground, and you got some more down here. Now, this right here, guys, I also got 2, which is 2 Xbox 360 Slims, also in excellent working condition. And I got a couple other Xboxes too at the same time. But everything clean, everything tested, everything works perfect. And I was, definitely super excited about that little pickup. I also picked up NBA 23 for the Series X. I will try this on the Series X because obviously it was set up for that, you know what I mean? And then I picked up the NBA 2K21. And yeah, I'm not a big, like, I normally wouldn't play like an NBA game. But 2K makes really, really good sports games. So most likely I'll give that a shot just to give it a shot. You know what I mean? Moving on, I also was able to pick up the Army of Two for the 360. This one right here, the Forza Motorsport 4. I actually tested this one. This actually plays real cool. Really weird, man, how good the cars and the gameplay was really, it caught me off guard. This game plays really, really, really good on the 360. I'll put that up there because I actually put that online. NBA 2K13, for whatever reason, it was executive produced by Jay-Z, but, got that one as well. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. You know what I mean? Now, not all of these have the manual. This one does, but not all of them do. I wish people would keep the manuals, but they don't. Xbox 360's Homefront. You know what I mean? This is a game I've never played, but Came with the manual as well. We got the Xbox 360 Platinum Family Hit Star Wars, the complete saga on here. Also with the manual. Love the manuals. Let me see. This one, no manual, but it does have both of your discs. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. And then Battlefield 4. You know what I mean? Love that game, by the way. This one here, Call of Duty World at War for the 360. Case has... I've seen some better days, trust me. Does have the manual, you know what I mean? But the case, man, oh man, it was like they threw it in there and threw it to the dog, you know what I mean? And they destroyed it. Same thing with this one here. They've destroyed the case on this one. One of my all-time favorite games, you know, is Rainbow Six Vegas, Vegas 2, Vegas 3. Pretty much all the Tom Clancy games I've always been a big fan of. But Vegas also has some damage on the spine of the box. Sad to see that, but, you know, definitely has some. And, you know, we're going to get into these discs that I got on the side as well. First one, disc is in really good shape, and that's Far Cry. And that's, what is it, Instincts, Predator Instincts or something like that, yeah. And then, let me see what we got in this bag right here. A little baggie of fun here. This one here, maybe a garbage item. Wow, that's horrible. Look at that. Good Lord. Yeah, that might be some garbage there. But Call of Duty World at War. You got Grand Theft Auto 5. Those will be all cleaned up too. Madden 09. This is the Skylanders Giants. Yeah, they're all pretty beat up. Icon from DJ. I think it was like, what is it? The Def Jam or something like that. I think that was Def Jam at whatever point, but that's Icon. This is from the original Xbox, which is the Medal of Honor Frontline. For the original Xbox, actually, I'll put that over there. And then another, and this is disc only, Battlefield 4. So these discs, with the exception of this guy, which is looking like that is horrible. Yeah, that's bad. That'll go in the garbage, and then the other ones are pretty, I don't even know, they're filthy and disgusting. But yeah, pretty happy. You know, and, you know, I picked this up. Now, keep in mind, I told you that I'm in the process of sort of buying pretty much into a lot of the electronics. I'll buy pretty much anything. You know, I just tend to do a lot better in the sales when it comes to games. And I picked up a Chromecast, brand new in the box. And I like the Chromecast, along with the, you know, basically Google's setup for cable, just like the Fire Stick. Google's got their own, but you know, again, love it. I love that it's available. But yeah, guys, I mean, you know, again, the pickups, man, they come daily. I'm always picking stuff up. I'm always talking to people. I'm always looking for trades. I'm always looking for sales. You know, and this is pretty much what we do. You know what I mean? You know, anyone who's in this business knows pretty much that a lot of this stuff, you know, you buy today, you sell tomorrow, and then you got to go buy it again. You know what I mean? And that's sort of the story here, right? You know what I mean? You buy one game today, you sell it tomorrow, then you say, oh man, I should have played that damn game. And then, you know, you decide now I have to go and, you know, rebuy it. You know what I mean? Which is never a good thing if you have to do that. But Yeah, that was the pickup from yesterday. And as always, guys, man, I tell you, I'm excited. What I'm excited for all of this. You know what I mean? But I'm really just feeling a lot of excitement for the new year, and what the new year is going to bring. And honestly, I think it's going to be one hell of a year. I need everybody needs to stay on track, do what they got to do, and go on from there, man. But like I said, man, at the end of the day, you know, um, I always say, you know, treat each other like with all the respect in the world, love, care for one another. We need that in this world today. You know what I mean? And you know, you'll see what it feels like when you do things for others, and you're nice, and you try to take care of people, and how much that does come back. You may not think that it does, and you may think differently about it, but the truth is it always comes back. So always be good to others, man. That's the way to go. But yeah, overall, man, this pickup, small, awesome. About 27 games. And actually, some of these I don't even have, so it's cool that I don't have them. That way, I'm not like adding to a stack that I have already multiples of. But the not much for these Xbox One games. I did not pick up a lot of those. Whenever they're available, I would definitely pick it up. Right now, I haven't been able to, but I'm pretty sure I'll come across some of those games. But overall, small pickup, love it. Thanks to my man for the trade on the Xbox Series X with the PS5. I appreciate you I appreciate you guys, man. And as always, guys, in order for me to build up on this community, bro, and get things rocking, like, share, subscribe, guys. Yeah, I mean, it's a click of a button, man. Show that love. Let's get this thing moving. Let's get this popping. Let's get some of these trades, some trade videos, and some basically unboxing videos, and also just sort of just remember what I always talk about, man. I mean, I've sit here and I can say things a million times, guys. I really can, man. And I'm not going to, because I don't want to bore you guys to death. But again, why I'm here is for games. I want to collect them. If I don't have them, if I do have them, they sell. And as a businessman, and looking at basically everything that you buy, you want to hold on to, but you have to sell. Yeah, I mean, that's a model that you have to live by, and it's a tough model to live by, because there's a lot of things that you buy that you're like, you know what, I don't have it. You find out you do, but you still like it and you want to keep it, but you can't, because those are your own rules. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, thank you guys for stopping every time you guys can. Keep in mind that if I could get this thing moving and moving in the right direction, I got a ton of products, man, to give out. And it's not limited to like $1.50, guys. I'm talking about real good stuff. But like I said, go ahead and share this video, man. Make sure I get all of your thumbs up, guys. And as always, guys, um, you know, you can say last, but definitely not least. I mean, just remember at all times, guys, God is good. I mean, and yeah, he's definitely good, guys. I'll talk to you some other time. Peace.